Hey everyone, Tony Walsh here, and welcome back to our monthly Hoss Tools subscription box review. You've heard me talk about this box probably now for once a month for at least 3 or 4 months now. So we're back to Christmas in August because that's what receiving this box is like. It's just getting a Christmas present every month. Actually, when this came in, I think Tuesday, I'd asked Jackie, it had to come in last week. I'd asked her, I said, well, when's our box coming in? She said, it'll be here tomorrow. So I'm just a 62-year-old kid waiting on the Christmas present. So what is in this box? But now in the full interest of disclosure, if you read the description to this video, I make a few pennies off of this if you use my link in the description. Now, it's not directly through Hoss Tools, it's through AWin that used to be Share a Sale, but if you use the link, I make a few pennies. There's no discount to you, unfortunately. Maybe one day I can get something figured out on that end. So if you want to help a poor boy out, if you buy anything from Hoss Tools, just use that link. So here we have the box, and as I say every month, it's $39.99 is the subscription, and we have the small sprout subscription. Now why Jackie doesn't buy the large one, I don't know. I feel like in the spring she probably will do an upgrade, but right now she's just in the small sprouts. And I tried to get her to help me with this video, but she's busy doing other things. She stays on the go, stays on the move, has a lot to do. So if you would like to see her in more videos, taking more active parts, leave it in the comments below so that way I can show her that you want to see her, not just my old ugly mug. But with that, as I said, this is the box. It's for small space and raised bed gardeners. Gardens probably 30 by 30, somewheres in that range. And that's good for a family, of one or two, or in our case, 3. It provides us what we need. The problem is we got more than 3 people because we've got several family members that live right around here in the circle. The box contains a variety of seasonal items, so they don't send you stuff for the sake of just sending you stuff. They send you stuff that is right for your zone at that time of the year. The box also gives you access to Hoss Tools gardening courses, growing tips, recipes, and sometimes even discounts. Of course, and it gives you early access to sales and new product releases. So there's a lot with that subscription. So this month's box is all about brassicas, and it includes 4 packs of seeds, the Waltham 29 broccoli, Purple Magic broccoli, Top Chop collard, and a Cheers hybrid cabbage. So 2 out of the 4 I'm definitely going to like. The rest of them I'll eat. Well, I won't eat the collards. But I will eat the broccoli. I don't think I've ever eaten purple broccoli. But it also includes 2 packs of other seeds that are seeds of the month, and it's a Veronica cauliflower, and I don't eat cauliflower. And if I say this correctly, Lacinato kale. You can go onto their website, growhoss.com, and see what's in these boxes. Also in the box is this little quart bottle of Micro Boost, and it's to help with the essential micronutrients to maximize the harvest. When we're fertilizing, everybody thinks of the big things, but they don't think about the micronutrients. So this here will help boost your harvest, because that's what we're all about, getting the most we can for as little as possible. So anytime we can get a boost in production, that's a great thing. But as always, the box always contains a little booklet, and it is chock full of information. Here it's got a letter from Greg. It's got tips on growing brassicas, The next page, it actually has a feature from Daniel over at Salty Dog Homestead. It's got a recipe from Mama Haas's Cowboy Candy. And then it talks about the seeds of the month, you know, and what's in the small sprout box. But then the next page tells you what's in the heavy harvester box. And included in that would have been instead of the micro boost, you would have got a bag of 20 fertilizer. So let's go back to talking about the $39.99 right here. So everything that you see right here, oh, it also has a little sticker that says, "Collared me impressed, you're top notch." And Jackie's got that on her seed box. She has started collecting those. So all of this stuff right here totals $54.94, if my mathed out right. But remember, we only pay $33.99, so that's almost a $21 savings on the retail market, and you can't beat that in these times of the day. You know, besides the micro boost, increasing production for your harvest, buying or being a member of their subscription sales increases the money in your billfold. So winner chicken dinner, you cannot beat that. $21 is a chunk of change. So if this is something that interests you, again, copy the link in my description, open up your web browser, paste that link, then it'll take you right to the Haas Tools page. Purchase whatever you want. I highly encourage you to join the Haas Tools Gardening Club. They've also got a Facebook page. It's Row by Row. You can watch them on YouTube. And again, their website's growhaas.com. You know, y'all know if you watch our videos, you know, we're at least 75% Haas. You know, there's some things that we don't have that are Haas. I'm fixing to join a microdwarf tomato collaboration, and Haas doesn't have microdwarf tomatoes. Yeah, and they're not popular, at least in this area here. So, you know, nobody's 100% company. But the Key family themselves is awesome people. The employees of Haas Tools are awesome people. So if you're looking for a reliable company to buy gardening supplies from, I highly recommend Haas Tools. I hope y'all have a blessed day, a blessed rest of the week, a blessed weekend until we get back together. Y'all take care, and God bless.